Pull it up, you can see our schedules, you can see the shows, you can see what you missed. You can also start shopping early for next hour. Here's what I recommend from next hour. Genuine gemstone Balinese jewelry designs. Look at how pretty these are. From amethyst to the blue topaz to the citrine. Look at how gorgeous these stones are. And they are all handmade. Look at the size of those gemstones. Yeah, those are whoppers. Fully finished, front and back, the intricate beadwork, all hand set, hand selected, genuine gemstones. This is what the Balinese designers are famous for. This is what their time-honored traditions are known for. This is the lowest price we've ever offered. They're over 50% off for the first time tonight. Not $169, now $79.90. We just saved you over $100 off the price. Well, I could help you spend the $100 you're saving during the next hour. We're gonna have some earrings, we're gonna have some rings that match. But we're actually gonna switch gears a little bit and we're gonna talk about a brand new collection to Moonlight Markdowns, something I rarely see in Moonlight Markdowns. And this is Deb Guyot. I wanna make sure I'm saying her name right. That is correct. Okay, good. Deb Guyot. I haven't had the opportunity to work with her yet, but seeing her here in her studios and watching some of the videos of her past presentations, I was pretty much floored. I was just floored. I've been a fan of Herkimer Quartz for many, many years. It's often called the Herkimer diamond because it gives you the illusion of a diamond. This is a Herkimer Quartz gemstone that, unlike any other quartz stone, gives you the faceting, the clarity, and the sparkle of a diamond. It's found only in upstate New York, so we call that a single source gemstone. And now you can pick up a couple different pieces today. The necklace that Kate is wearing comes in either labradorite or a pearl choice, and the earrings, oh, those earrings. I call those shoulder dusters because they're over 3 inches in length, and they've got all those fun, dramatic strands, about 3 different strands in the earrings. So 2 choices in the necklace, but this is what Deb is famous for. Gorgeous gemstones, captivating colors, delicate details, these nature-inspired designs. And I'll tell you what makes this so special. Herkimer Quartz is very hard to find in fine jewelry settings. I've shopped Tucson, I've been to the JCK show in Vegas for many years running. I've been all over the world. You cannot find a lot of Herkimer Quartz jewelry. You usually have to shop for the loose stones. Here at HSN, we go directly to the designers who have a connection to the mine. And that's what Deb has. She's actually partners with the Herkimer Quartz mine in upstate New York, and she gets to design with the Herkimer Quartz jewelry and bring you some really fabulous buys. So here's the necklace in the pearl choice. It has pearls on a beautiful sterling silver strand all the way around. And then down below, you see where the Herkimer Quartz has been added for that wonderful, gorgeous sparkle. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strands. It almost looks like icicles, the kind of icicles that used to hang from the eaves of my house in Minnesota. Year after year, the snow would start to melt and the icicles would form. And it was really, really gorgeous. I'm not gonna miss them that much, I have to say, living in Florida. However, icicles in nature are so beautiful. That's what it reminds me of. And then the pearls, always classic, always pretty, always timeless. Those are genuine pearls and genuine Herkimer Quartz. So your choice, either the necklace or the earrings. Let me show you those earrings. These are delightful, and I love the fringe on these. You also have a choice of the Herkimer Quartz with pearls or the Herkimer Quartz with labradorite, which I think is really unusual. I mean, talk about a really fabulous pairing, sort of a dynamic duo. Here's the necklace with the labradorite and the Herkimer Quartz. You don't usually see these 2 stones together. The labradorite, already a very popular stone here at HSN. It's known for its labradorescence. It has that flash. It has those blues and greens and grays. And then with the Herkimer Quartz, see how close you guys can come in on that gemstone. There's no other stone like it. It's a naturally faceted quartz stone. And we love our quartz. It's always crystal clear. It's always so pretty. But these stones have a very special property. They actually are double terminated. It's sort of a kind of a geeky gemstone phrase for having 18 different facets. It's actually the molecular makeup of the gemstone. So you've got crystals that were formed about 500 million years ago. I mean, you're wearing a piece of ancient history. You're wearing a stone that people talk about in museums. It's a museum quality piece that usually you just don't find in designer jewelry. Herkimer quartz is harder, it's clearer, it's more sparkly, it's got incredible performance, and if you can't own a diamond necklace, this is like the next best thing. So choose labradorite or the pearl in the necklace or the earrings. You're getting the lowest prices we've ever offered. 50% off the necklace. You can get your fringe on, and again, fringe is trending, and the earrings are just so fun. I love the earrings. We also have a bracelet and necklace combination coming up. This one is just so absolutely stunning. I'll tell you why. The stones are big, and the bigger the stone, usually the higher the price. I'm just gonna put this on my hand. It's really hard to see the colors against that black backdrop. And this has pop. This has contrast. Not only are you going to receive Herkimer quartz like you've never seen before, layer after layer after layer. Those are all Herkimer quartz rondelle stones. Those are black diamonds. Be still in my heart, those are black diamonds. Stop everything, those are black diamonds. And there's even more black diamonds in the matching bracelet. Just a sneak peek, a really magnificent, magnificent find. Lowest prices ever on the bracelet and the necklace. That was a sneak peek. Okay, it's a good thing you mentioned that, Rob, because I could have gotten a little carried away. But before we dive into the next pair of earrings, I just want to say hello again if you're just tuning in. This is HSN. This is Moonlight Markdowns. I'm your host. My name is Sarah. Give us a call. We had so many callers last hour. It's a ton of fun because, you know, otherwise I'm talking to myself. That could only go on for so long before I drive all of you crazy, not to mention myself. I start to hear voices in my head. Wait, there is someone in my head. It's my producer. You ever wonder how I actually know all this stuff? It's my producer, actually. He's gives me all the updates. It's live. We always tell you what's happening. I would hate for you to miss out on any of these Moonlight Markdowns. So put up a testimonial line, or you can give me a shout out on my Facebook page. Go to Sarah Anderson on HSN. We can chat, we can shop. I can give you great tips and tricks for anything that you've seen here at HSN, or if you have a question, or if you want to say hello after the show or during the show. I'll try to read some of those during our next 45 minutes or so. This is another Herkimer quartz designed, and this one is the crawler stud earring. This actually gives you 3 different looks in one. That's what just blows my mind about this piece. And we gave you the new low price. We took $30 off. If you've been following the earring trends, you're seeing earring climbers, or they call them crawlers. You've been wanting to try this trend. Well, now you can. You can't open a fashion magazine or see one of those celebrity pics without all these really cool, interesting, unique, and different styles of earrings. This one gives you a stud earring with a separate piece. This is the earring jacket, so to speak, that you can wear with or without the stud earring. And there's another way you can wear these. I'm going to take this off just to show you all the possibilities, and you can see how these are built. So you have the stud on the front, not a small stone. Isn't that pretty? I love the size of that quartz stone. That's a genuine Herkimer quartz, otherwise known as the Herkimer diamond. And then on the back, you have a separate piece that floats on the back that you can wear with or without the stud earring. Wear it just with the stud, or slip it onto your ear, add the jacket, and that's going to be floating on the outside of your earlobe. It looks so cool. The third way you can wear these earrings, because I promised you a 3-in-1, is take any stud that you already own, like a diamond stud, a pearl, a gemstone, and you add it to the crawler style shape earrings. They're graduated in style. And so you have all those different stones. They frame your earlobe beautifully. They look like they're floating. You're gonna get so many compliments on those. I just really think they're special. And you don't usually see kind of those fashion-forward designs done in genuine gemstones. So it's for those of you that want the best of the best. I think we have one or two more Herkimer quartz pieces, 2 more. Okay, so we're gonna make the best of this, because I know this is not gonna last very long. This is one of my favorites. I'll tell you why. I love the length on this one. It's the Herkimer quartz 54-inch necklace. 54 inches, that's nearly 5 feet. 5 feet of genuine, solid sterling silver. It's a cable chain necklace and has 39 evenly spaced stations of the Herkimer diamond, which you can see here. I'm gonna lift it up and put it against my skin again so you can see how pretty these are. Each of those stations is a Herkimer quartz. It looks like a diamond. It has the clarity of the diamond. It has the sparkle of a diamond. It doesn't have the price tag of a diamond, which I really appreciate. Look how pretty those are. Again, that's a very special single source gemstone. Those are only found in upstate New York. So it's kind of one of America's pride and joys, one of America's most beloved gemstones. It makes us special, makes us different. And those add a little bit of layer sparkle all the way around. Because it's a 54-inch endless strand, so there's no beginning, there's no end, you can wear it once long, 54 inches. It's probably gonna be like down to your belly button, I'm guessing. Or you can double it up and have 2 of those longer lengths as well. So it's gonna be like 2 28-inch strands. Or you can also sort of do the layered look. I also love this. You could do it 3 times around. Was that easy to do, Kate? 3 times around without, because there's no hook, right? You just have to put it over your head. Yes, she gives me a thumbs up. And she didn't mess up her hair either, which is also pretty impressive. I don't know how she does it. She's a model. She's a real life model. They know all the tips and tricks. So you can do it twice around, you can do it 3 times around, you can wear it layered. I love the idea that if you have any other cross or heart or circle pendant or charm necklace, you layer this to frame a beautiful charm or pendant in the middle of your neckline. You know what I'm saying? Like you have this longer length here, and then you put your favorite charm, your heart, your cross, or your initials, or whatever it is in the middle. That's just so beautifully done. I just think you'll be so thrilled you were watching. This piece you'll wear with everything, goes with everything. Let's say hi to Sharon in Missouri. Sharon, you're live on HSN. I'm Sarah. Hi, good morning.
Well, good morning. How are you doing?
Fantastic. Are you loving our Moonlight Markdown show this morning?
I am. I was just going to comment on the ring you have on your finger, the peridot. The one I bought was the blue topaz, and I'm really happy with it.
Good. Have you seen blue topaz anywhere near that price for the real thing? I
have not, but I paid the full price for it instead of the sale price for it.
And it was still worth it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Everybody comments, thinks it's really wonderful, and they think it's really expensive.
Oh. And that's the best part, right? Getting compliments on your jewelry.
Right, and I tell them that's what they have to shop on HSN to buy that kind of stuff.
Oh, well, thanks for helping us out. Sharon,
you're welcome.
We should give you a job here at HSN.
Well, that's right. I have to move to Florida, though.
Oh, and it's not such a bad place.
No, it's probably not. It's probably warmer than here. You've got the ocean and stuff and that sort of thing. You do.
There's a few snakes, though, I have to admit.
Oh, they got alligators too, I hear.
We've got those too. I try to avoid those at all costs.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd want to be around the big alligators. I think I'd rather be the snakes, but don't like either one of them. But
have you been shopping with us a long time, Sharon?
About 20 years.
Oh wow! You must have an amazing collection at home.
I have all sorts of different jewelry, and I have all sorts of different clothes.
Oh, and I'm so glad you found each other, and that you love everything that you've purchased.
Oh, I have
so far.
I'm really pleased with everything. It's better than going shopping at the stores.
I have to agree with you. Who has time for that?
That's right. I got business to do and other fun things to do, so I just, shop on the phone.
Well, we're here to help. I'm so glad you found us. And Sharon, thanks so much for hanging out with us all these years. The next 20 years are going to be just as fabulous.
Yeah, well, thank you. And you have a nice night.
You too. Take care, Sharon.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Missouri. It gets muggy in Missouri. I thought it was humid here, but they've got a long, hot summer coming up. So Sharon, stay cool, stay comfortable, and I'm so glad we could deck you out in some beautiful, genuine gemstones. This is actually on its way to a total sellout. We have about 80 of those remaining. And if I could recommend one of the items in the show today, I highly recommend that piece. Just the right amount of sparkle, not too crazy, not too wild. Speaking of wild, how about another pair of Herkimer quartz earrings? These are designed to also give you multiple looks in one. 1 look, 2 look, 3 looks, yeah, it can do all of those things because it's 2 separate pieces. You've got the wave design in the front, then you can add on the jacket, or you can wear just the wave, or you can wear your own stud with the jacket. And now they're priced at $79.90. If you've never, ever had the chance to shop for Herkimer Quartz diamonds, do it now. They've never been at a better price. They've never been more affordable. They've never been more gorgeous. And certainly, they're really hard to find. I mean, even if you're wandering around upstate New York and you happen to stumble upon a gift shop or a boutique, you'll be hard-pressed to find these looks at these prices. And you certainly won't find anything like this. Herkimer Quartz diamonds with genuine black diamonds. Genuine black diamonds. I almost fell off my chair the first time I saw Colleen Lopez presenting this piece, because I just couldn't imagine that genuine black diamonds at Herkimer Quartz could be put together not only so beautifully, but so affordably. So we have a choice of the necklace and the bracelet. This is all Herkimer Quartz stones. Again, this is that wonderful, unique 18-facet quartz that's only found in upstate New York. Look at how pretty these rondelles are. Look at the sparkle, look at the reflection. They are crystal clear. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's just gonna be the most ravishing, the most gorgeous, the most eye-catching look on your neckline. And if that wasn't enough, let's add some diamonds. Not just any diamonds, fancy color diamonds. The best of the best, genuine black diamonds. It's not a spinel, it's not an onyx. Those are genuine black diamonds. And look at how those catch the light. I love everything about this piece. It's fluid, it's silky. I think the sparkle factor is off the charts. Can we measure sparkle factor in our studio? Do you have like a mirror or do you have like one of those meters that, you know, do we have an applause? Do we have anything? Do we have fireworks? Deke just gave me a golf clap. That's what I got. All of that hype, and I get a golf clap. Thanks so much, Deke. But this is just stunning. Look at how beautiful this looks. This is like across the room gorgeous. This is like 4 feet away. Oh my gosh, what are you wearing? And then you have a very special story to tell. And I know a lot of you that collect jewelry, that have a passion for gemstones. It's not just the look, but it's the story behind the piece. You love telling the story of the source, of the quality of the stones, and of the Herkimer diamond. This is just so beautifully done. Now the length on that necklace is 7 inches in length, plus it has a 1-inch extender. So you've got 18 inches total, and it's adjustable in the back. The bracelet, I don't even know where to begin. I'm kind of speechless when it comes to the bracelet, because that's also designed to match beautifully. And the bracelet also has genuine Herkimer Quartz diamonds with genuine black diamonds. Look at the size of those stones. I love that they're nestled together, row after row after row. It's one endless strand of that icy, crystal clear, snowflake design that's gonna be just so beautiful. Look at the facets. Look at how they catch the light. I don't even know if our cameras or our studio here could do this justice. You have to get it on. You have to walk out in the bright light of day and then just see how beautiful this looks on your neckline. It's probably going to stop the show. It's probably, you're probably gonna be the center of attention. I hope you're okay with that. It's fun to be the center of attention once in a while. Look at how pretty that look is on the neckline. It's not one stone in the center. It's not a few little stones to sort of do like a little trio. This is Herkimer Quartz diamonds all the way around. There's no beginning, there's no end. It's just a wonderful, fluid, sparkling look for the neckline. Everything about it is pure elegance. That's 7 carat. Let me give you the carat weight here. Let me just double check. 31 carats of Herkimer Quartz. I don't think I've ever seen 31 carats of Herkimer Quartz ever. And I've traveled the world and been presenting jewelry with you for about 10 years. That's on the necklace. No. Oh my gosh, I'm only halfway there. Let me correct myself. It's 31 carats on the bracelet. It's 60 carats of Herkimer Quartz on the necklace. 31 carats on the bracelet plus 50 points of diamond. That's a ½ carat of black diamonds on the bracelet. It is a full carat of black diamonds on the necklace. Okay, now I'm speechless. So maybe Karen in New York can help me out. Karen, you're live on Moonlight Markdowns. My name is Sarah. Good morning. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Sarah. Hi. How are you this morning?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, did you find something you love today?
My last name is McLaughlin.
Oh, fantastic. Did you do a little shopping here on Moonlight Markdowns?
Yes, I purchased the 54-inch necklace.
Oh, you got that endless strand. That is so fabulous.
Yes, yes. I live here in New York, so
oh, great.
I was very excited to see that you had the Herkimer diamonds.
Have you ever been anywhere near the mine, or?
Yes, I have. Yeah, and when I had my small children, you know, we picked up some pieces, you know, little pieces, rocks, and things like that, but we never have purchased any of the jewelry.
Well, you're right. You rarely see it done in these designer styles.
No, no. So I was very excited to see it this morning.
Oh, I'm so glad, because you have a very special connection to New York and to your children and to making this a part of your collection. I'm so glad you were watching, Karen.
Yes, me too.
Oh, you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too, Sarah.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, this is a fabulous idea. If you love upstate New York, it's a beautiful state. It's a beautiful state. I lived in Manhattan, and it's funny how the rest of the state is just called upstate. Like, most of the state is upstate New York. But New Yorkers always think they're the center of the universe. I should know. I live there. I live there myself. Okay, that's a final call on that bracelet, final call on that necklace. They are going fast, so we'll just jump right along. We have some more earrings, and then we have Balinese designs coming up next, so don't go away. Lots to see, lots to shop for. And I dare you to compare these earrings to anything and everything that you've seen out there. I've never seen them before, and now they're 40% off, $79.90. Very chic, very sexy. They look expensive. They look like diamonds. And you got them home today for, what, less than $16 a month on those 5 flex pays. Yeah, less than $16 a month on those flex payments. That front portion is that fluid, almost bubble style. It looks like a wonderful little string of bubbles that you might see in some other designer jewelry. Then you have a second piece, and this is a separate component. That's going to be your, like, jacket to the earring. That's going to be one linear look of a graduated design of stones. I think the stone design reminds me of all those Forever collections, where it's a journey, it's maybe the travels of your life, or it's all the accomplishments that you've made. It's the wonderful ups and downs, how our lives kind of ebb and flow. Very, very pretty, fluid, natural, organic design in the front, and you've got that linear look in the back. Again, there's 3 ways to wear this. That's what I love about this earring, because the great thing about a pair of earrings that gives you lots of options means you'll wear them more and more, and it's really like getting 3 pairs of earrings for one low price. So you can wear just the front portion. It comes with a post, comes with the clutch back, and you could wear just the front portion. I'll show you what that looks like. That's pretty. And that's just a little over an inch, about 1.5 inches. It's not too long, just enough to get you noticed. I love how it's gonna frame your earlobe perfectly. The second option, of course, is how we were showing it here. Let me just slide that over. And that has the linear look on the back. So you have the front and the back. That's what you saw Kate wearing. The third option is you take this piece, the diamond jacket, and you add on to the front your stud. It could be a pearl, it could be a gemstone, it could be a ruby, it could be a sapphire, it could be an emerald, it could be another semi-precious gemstone. You put your stud on top. Maybe it was a, what if you had a black diamond studs or black spinel studs, and you had that wonderful diamond jacket look in the back. Just, I love all the options. I love possibilities, you know, and we like to change our mind. We like to try on different styles of jewelry before we leave the house. We love to sort of mix it up a little bit. You like to have one pair of earrings that gives you 3 looks in one. This is it. and it's all genuine Herkimer diamond. Again, this is not a diamond, it's a quartz, but because of its similarities to a diamond, the natural facets, the clarity, the durability, the sparkle, that wonderful sheen, was often mistaken for a diamond. Then they found out it's a Herkimer quartz. There's nothing like it anywhere in the world. They're only found in upstate New York. Don't go away. We've got Balinese jewelry designs coming up next. Some big looks at the lowest prices ever.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
In a world full of trends, I remain a classic. Life is your runway.
Monday here at HSN. Good morning. My name is Sarah. Are you ready for 5 in 5? 5 products, 5 minutes? Yeah, we can do that. Let's begin this 5 in 5. All the hottest topics at the lowest prices with Roman glass, certified authentic Roman glass, this wonderful antiquity that has been recovered from across the Roman Empire, now set in this big, gorgeous mosaic oval shape. It's a 28 by 18 millimeter stone, all created for you and made in Israel. We've got 4 sizes left. We have 6, 7, 8, and 9. Run and scoop this. It's now $50 off our regular price. It's now $39.90. It's magnificent. This is from Noah Zuman. She's famous for Israeli designs, and it's everything that you know and love about that wonderful culture, the fluid, organic shapes, the scroll work, solid sterling silver, and probably one of the most beautiful, magnificent museum quality stones, Roman glass. I love that piece. More Roman glass coming up. Celebrating the classic contemporary designs of Israel. This is the clear quartz pendant. It's now $39.90. There is a giant stone, probably one of the biggest solitary single center stones of the entire show. Check that out, 14 by 10 millimeter. It's a bright, shining star. It's framed beautifully with a rope twist design, ornate detailed flowers and scroll work. It does come with a chain, ready to wear, right out of the box. It's made in Israel. That's the lowest price we've ever offered. It's 50% off. Genuine precious metal, solid sterling silver, genuine gemstone. I love that look. It's not small. That pendant is about 1.5 inches, top to bottom. So that's a big look at a low, low price. If you love Roman glass, don't go anywhere. You're already shopping for the ring. All the 5 and 5s are so super limited, so don't miss out. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. We had about half of them sell out last hour. Here's an unexpected find in Roman glass, set in a wonderful rectangular shape. Earrings with a beautiful French hook back, and you have 2 looks in precious metal, solid sterling silver. You have this wonderful window, a frame with that hammered finish. Then you've got that rectangular oblong design, all set with the mosaic of genuine Roman glass. All these Roman glass pieces are sort of oxidized and textured for that wonderful allure, the feeling of an antique look, museum quality Roman glass from the Roman times, now set in beautiful, wearable, modern style gemstone jewelry. I love Roman glass. This is the real vases, the vessels, the window panes that they used in Roman times. Glass was so available once they started to discover that they could actually make Roman glass by blowing it. Unfortunately, a lot of those vessels and vases broke over time, but we still find and dig up Roman glass everywhere throughout the Roman Empire. I'm gonna slip this on my wrist because this just might stop the show right here. It's adjustable. It's the biggest looking Roman glass I think I've ever seen. We have fewer than a dozen of these to go around. Lowest price ever is on your screen. We took $100 off the price. That is a catch. That is a find. That is like the piece de resistance of the entire hour. It features the most desirable colors in Roman glass, that iridescent array of the blues, the greens, the pinks. It's flashy, effervescent. It looks like opal. Roman glass at its very, very best. Lowest price ever. We'll tell you when that sells out. Gives you a nice 1-inch gap, so it's big and bold. Oh my gosh, can't even begin to talk about that bracelet. So we got another bracelet for you, also made in Israel, also genuine Roman glass, celebrating the heritage of that amazing civilization. You have these interlocking links of Roman glass. They're horizontally set rectangular designs, and those are all intertwined with the beautiful network of these fluid, organic, almost branch-like designs. It's very heavy, it's very bold. There's a lot of solid sterling silver. You've got an adjustable toggle clasp, so it's 7 1/4 inches in length, plus it has the 1/2 inch extender. The Roman glass is just breathtaking. That's the lowest price we've ever offered. It's now 50% off our regular price. That wraps up our 5 in 5 before we dive into some Balinese jewelry. But if you're looking for Roman glass, probably one of the most revered, one of the most desired stones from the Roman Empire. The Roman glass is already sold out in the cuff. Congratulations, I'll slip that off. Also, the earrings are also gone. Okay, good to know. We still have the bracelet and we still have the ring. So I'll keep that ring on my right hand. You can hopefully make your decision very, very quickly. Now we're going to Bali, from the heart of the Mediterranean, the midst of the Roman Empire. We're traveling halfway across the globe to Bali. The Indonesian classic jewelry design is so resplendent, and I think it's captured beautifully. Robert Mance brings us these Bali designs. This is a Mabe Pearl two-tone sterling silver ring. If you want to make a lasting impression, I highly recommend this ring. It's now 60% off our regular price. It's the ultimate gift from the sea. It's a true organic gemstone. Your choice in either the white or the pink. It's a Mabe Pearl, all beautifully set, and probably one of the most detailed, ornate, textured Balinese settings I think I've ever seen. If you want the white choice, let me give you a quick update on sizing. Sizes 10 through 12 in the white. Wow, 10 through 12, great. And the pink, we have sizes 7 through 12. Let me give you a quick tour, because I love everything about this ring. First of all, it begins with that Mabe Pearl. Now, the Mabe Pearl is sort of in a class by itself when it comes to organic gemstones. And it's a perfect pearl for a setting on a ring, because it tends to be bigger. It's usually found on the inner shell of a pearl. It's not found in the center of the pearl. So it has a flat edge that attaches to the inside of the shell, which gives you a nice, beautiful dome shape, a bigger look, but also a low profile. So it doesn't stand up as high as a full-shaped round pearl would. Now notice the amount of detail. You have a bezel set design. You have a rope twist design in solid sterling silver. You have a bead strand all the way around. And then you have this ornate scroll work that's done in solid sterling silver, alternating with genuine 18 karat gold accents. Those are all applied by hand, one at a time. The scroll work, the detail, this fascinating collection runs all the way down the shank, and then it tapers beautifully in the back. You have the fully finished undergallery that's very smooth, that's very high polished, so it doesn't flip or spin on the finger, and you see nothing but that gorgeous pearl from every single angle. Nestles right between your other fingers. This is a fabulous buy. Please take my word for it. I have always been a fan of the Balinese designs. I've worked with a lot of designers who go to Bali. This is everything that the Balinese are famous for. This is a time-honored tradition in jewelry making. It goes back centuries. They work with the most simple tools, and they do the most incredible handcrafted design. This is all made by hand. It's hand-finished, hand-set gemstones, with a 12mm Mabe pearl in the center. You're gonna be thrilled. You're gonna be absolutely thrilled with this piece. Remember, the white choice is that wonderful, creamy, iridescent pearl. The Mabe pearl is famous for its layers of nacre. It's famous for its brilliant colors, the rainbow-like effect, and the pink is just so pretty. You still see the iridescent and gorgeous colors of the greens and the blues, but has this wonderful, soft, pretty, rose-like shade to it that is just fabulous. Size 7 in the pink just sold out, and we lost size 10 in the white. This is such a nice, big, bold look. You could put this on a middle finger. You could put this on an index finger. I think that would look extraordinary. I love the idea that we're doing some of the larger sizes. If you have a hard time finding your size in a ring, we've got you covered. We've got sizes now from 8 to size 12. Think about that. The weight of this piece, I wish you could feel this. It's got incredible heft. It's solid sterling silver. Who does this? Who does that fully finished undergallery? Who does those charming, intricate scrollwork designs, the rope twist, the hand-set beads that are applied individually, one by one by one, genuine 18 karat gold accents. This is what jewelry is all about. This is what design, this is a wearable work of art. And if you've had a chance to see the Balinese, you know, apply these individual beads one by one. I've been to Bali, but I didn't have a chance at the time to actually see jewelry making happen. But watching some of the videos over the years that I've been presenting jewelry, it's a really, really special place, and you can capture that feeling. It's exotic, it's beautiful. You have a true organic gemstone with that Mabe pearl, and then you've got that incredible solid sterling silver. It's a heart-stopping look. We'll be back with more.
Ditch the wax and tweezers. The Brow Shaper will smooth and define your brows and facial hair. Get the perfect brows with just a few swipes. Quick, easy, lots of colors to choose from. It also does hair on cheeks, upper lip area, chin, and more. When used as directed, it removes hair pain-free. Save money on waxing and get the Brow Shaper. Search Quick Buy at hsn.com.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Guide to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Went to Bali in my mind for just a few moments. It was years ago. It's probably one of the most beautiful countries and islands on this earth. It's paradise lost, and now you can capture that wonderful exotic feel with genuine gemstones, solid sterling silver from Robert Mans and this incredible Bali designer collection. It's only here at HSN. He works hand in hand with all the designers, with the craftsmanship, and of course the incredible attention to detail with the artisans in Bali. Bali, in Indonesia. We've got a little collection going on here. So I'm going to start at the very beginning, which is going to be the pendant. But we do have the earrings and the bracelet and the ring coming up right around the corner, so don't go too far. This is a phenomenal collection. The two-tone slide pendant is here at over 50% off. This is the lowest price we've ever offered. It's a fabulous pendant with a featured oval stone of your choice. We have the amethyst, we have the blue topaz, we have the citrine, and we also have the clear white topaz. All genuine gemstones. That center stone is an 11 by 9 millimeter. That's a nice big center stone. What's unusual about this piece? It's set, instead of north-south, it's kind of tipped sideways. It's set east-west in this wonderful fan or fern-like shape. It's very glamorous. And then that ornate scroll detail, the sterling silver work that the Balinese are famous for, is all decked out on this two-tone slide pendant. You see genuine 18-karat gold accents. I'm going to show you the back as well. It's fully finished on the back. It says a nice large bail. It does not come with a chain. If you have any sterling silver chain at home, or if you've got an omega, you've got a multi-strand, it would look amazing. It would even look great on like a leather cord. Very cool, very hip, very modern. If you are looking for pendants, if you need more necklaces, I can't recommend this piece enough. I think it's a fabulous buy, and I think you're gonna be absolutely thrilled that you got in at the lowest price we've ever offered. That stone is nearly 4 carats in size. So you've got all the bragging rights of a big stone. We've got all the semi-precious stones here as well. So you can choose amethyst. For the February babies, you can grab your birthstone, blue topaz for the December babies, citrine for November. And then what we don't usually see in a collection is a clear choice. That's a genuine white topaz. Usually white topaz is like an accent stone. Hard to find in these larger, clear, oval shapes. So I love that we also did a clear choice for you. So pick your color. You're getting a two-tone slide that's really easy to slip onto any chain you already own. It's beautifully handcrafted. All the way around the front, all the way around the back. Giant stone, made in Bali, made in Indonesia, where they have these time-honored traditions of working with their hands, working with very primitive tools. These are not mass-produced. These are not made in a factory. These are not made with machines. They're still made like jewelry has been made for centuries. And the tools are even passed down from generation to generation. A son will pass them, or I should say a father will pass them down to his son, who will pass them down to the grandson. And then it's a family tradition. Villages design these beautiful collections for Robert and his team at Bali Designs, and then they're shared with the world. That wonderful passion, that dedication to artistry, the quality that you'll find at Indonesian and Balinese designs is unsurpassed in the world of jewelry. And they have a very signature look. So if you've never tried Balinese jewelry, I highly recommend this collection. I love everything about it. I love that you're getting all precious metals, all solid, genuine gemstones, and you're getting the lowest prices we've ever offered. So that's the pendant. Now only $69.90. Again, here's your final choice. Let me see which one is gonna be the first to sell out. I would hate for you to miss out on these. They're so pretty. It really looks decadent. I mean, it looks beautiful on the neckline. And I love that you can put it on any chain of your choice, get lots of different looks. You could even put it on a gold chain because of the 18-karat yellow gold beaded accents. That would mix it up a little bit. You can see that it's on Kate with a nice long chain, looking very simple. Put it on an omega. It's a nice wide bail. So we still have all 4 color choices in the pendant. Let me just double check with my producer. Yes, we still have all 4 of those. We still have all 4, the clear, the amethyst, the blue topaz, the citrine. Good news. The bad news is they're all gonna go fast. The sky blue topaz will be the first to sell out. What do we have next? We've got earrings, we've got a cuff, and we've got a ring. So which should we do next? We do the earrings? Let's do the earrings. Here are the earrings, which I gave you a little sneak peek of earlier. And the earrings are also something to be thrilled about. Just jump for joy. You're getting genuine, handcrafted gemstones with all solid sterling settings. Lowest price we've ever offered is on your screen. It's now 50% off our regular price. Here's your choice. Swiss blue topaz. Look at how divine that blue is. So serene, so pretty, so calming. A gorgeous, sunny lemon yellow citrine. Look at how that sparkles, how those dance, the movement. Fascinating. Here we have our clear quartz. If you can't decide what color to use, or you just want a go-to pair of earrings that goes with everything, go for the clear. And then we also have it for you in the amethyst. Real African amethyst with that wonderful lilac shade. They are finished front and back. Look at that. You don't usually see extra sterling silver on the back of a pair of earrings. You don't see the fine, high polished finish. You don't usually get handcrafted jewelry anywhere near this price. And you're getting that today during Moonlight Markdowns. It's now only $79.90. We took, what, $90 off the price? Yeah, we took $90 off the price. These are not small stones either. I mean, just the carat weight of the stones is super impressive. Over 5.5 carats of genuine gemstones, a 10x8 oval. So this beautiful north-south collection. And then that wonderful framework. It almost looks like a rope chain, the way that the sterling silver bands have been woven and twisted. They're wrapped all the way around. And you've got this nice little pretty station at the front that almost gives you the illusion of leaves and a flower, a beautiful organic inspiration. That's your little touch of 18 karat gold right at the top. So two-tone earrings that go with anything and everything in your wardrobe. I think you're gonna be so thrilled. They look even more beautiful in person. And the size, very wearable, about 1 inch top to bottom. So I love how Kate's wearing them. They have that forward-facing design, so you get all the color, all the pop right up front. You'll notice how it matches the pendants. You'll notice how it matches the ring and how it's gonna match the bangle that's coming up. So you can put the whole entire collection together. Maybe you choose your favorites. Maybe you do earrings and a pendant, or you do earrings and the ring. Maybe you do the ring and the cuff. Whatever you need, we've got you covered. However, it is Moonlight Markdowns, and these are the lowest prices we've ever offered, so I don't expect this to last. It's a good thing Robert's not here, because these prices are something probably he never even imagined that we could do. But it is our final quantities. We've got to make some room in our inventory, so add the earrings to your order. Those are very, very limited. Now let's talk about the rings, because I cannot say enough about the rings. It's a cuff style ring. Just like the shape of the cuff sort of has that negative space in the middle and how it wraps around, it's the same design on the ring. And I believe the ring, we're down to these two gemstone choices. We have the blue topaz and we have the amethyst. Here's your blue topaz on top. Here's your amethyst on the bottom with that wonderful regal deep purple shade. We have fewer than 40 to go around in the amethyst. In the blue topaz, size 8 through 11. This is exquisite. Handcrafted designs from Indonesia. The Balinese love to work with their hands, and this is a perfect example of their dedication to their craft. Let me just go ahead and give you a full tour. First of all, let's start with those gemstones. Those are bright, those are vibrant, those are big blue topaz. Each of those, an 8x6 millimeter oval, each of those would be an earring or would be a center stone on a ring. You're getting two. They're all set beautifully by hand in a bezel frame. It's gonna be very secure. And then look at the attention to detail. You almost need a microscope to dive in and see that there's a wonderful bead set design, there's a rope twist, and then there's this wonderful, oh, thanks guys, you've got a wonderful video too that'll show you a little bit more of the design on the shank, almost like a leaf design that goes all the way around. And then there you can see the real 18 karat gold accents. Those have been hand inlaid one at a time with a very fine tool. You see all the engravings, you see the natural oxidation of the sterling silver. You see that little rope twist design that goes around the bezel, set oval gemstone. It's beautiful. There's intrigue, there's mystery. That's what I love about the oxidized finish. It adds that textural detail, so all the designs really pop. This looks like it should be from a designer on Fifth Avenue. I cannot say that enough. There's a couple very high-end designers who work with these sort of Balinese looks that are all sterling silver and genuine gemstones. You could be paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars more for this exact look. And you're getting it here today at HSN for $59.90. Take a look at that negative space, the way it wraps around the finger. That also gives you a little wiggle room, I have to say, because we know our fingers often change shapes, often change sizes. Your finger may be bigger at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day. So it gives you just a little bit of wiggle room. It's all fully finished on the inside. So quick update on sizes. Rob, help me out. I know we've got both colors still remaining. Size 11 in the amethyst is now gone. We do have all the other sizes. In the amethyst, yes. In the blue topaz, it's even more limited. We're down to... Oh, okay, sorry, he was already on to the next item. Sorry about that, Rob. 8 through 11 in the blue topaz. Okay, I just want to make sure that if you call, we have everything that you're looking for. Again, we have the same colors in the pendant. We have the same colors in the earring that we do in the ring. The ring is the most limited of the entire ensemble. Let's go to the cuff. Because it's probably one of the most popular and most signature pieces from the Bali Designs collection. It has more than 4 dozen rave reviews on our website at hsn.com, and we're giving you the lowest price we've ever offered at $130 off. It's now available for you on 5 flex payments of $49.98. If you do one thing today, treat yourself to this bangle. It is one of the most timeless, it's one of the most ornate, it's one of the most beautiful pieces, and it's everything that you love. It's that classic, signature, quintessential Balinese design. Everything about it says style, says quality, says luxury, and it fits like a dream because there's 3 sizes for you to choose from. This has been impeccably done. It is off the charts when it comes to that sterling silver weight. I don't have the gram weight, but this is heavy. This has incredible heft and durability to it. There's 3 sizes. There's a petite small, which I think is the one I'm holding here. The petite small is going to fit up to like a 6 1/4 inch wrist. It's hinged, so that negative space opens, it slides on over the narrow part of your wrist, and then it flips, and then it sort of just sits right on top, right where you want it. That's the petite small. We also have a small medium that's gonna fit up to a 6 3/4 inch wrist, and we have the medium large, it's gonna fit up to a 7 1/2 inch wrist. Right now, we have all sizes and all colors, but because this is the first time, we took, what, $100 off the price? Yeah, $130 off the price. I do not think this is going to last. Again, from the bottom of my heart, if you do one thing today, this bracelet will be something I think that you will treasure for years and years to come, because this is that style, this is that quintessential Balinese style that is never out of date, never goes out of style. It's something that is beautiful, something that is intricate, the ornate detail, the scroll work, the finishing, the hinge. It's always gonna fit. It's always gonna be so easy to put on. I don't know how many bracelets I have at home that I love, and I need help getting dressed in the morning. You know, if you have a bracelet, a tennis bracelet with that little hinge clasp, I love them, but I usually have to, you know, brace yourself against a countertop or have a friend put on your bracelet for you, or have your husband fidget with those little tiny spring ring clasps. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. This is the bracelet that goes on in about 2 seconds. And then it clicks and then it locks into place because it's that wonderful oval shape. The sterling silver is just to die for. Look at that incredible attention to detail. It's all handmade. Every wire of sterling silver is decorated by hand. Every 18-karat yellow bead. That's the amethyst, by the way. This is the citrine. Look at the size of those gemstones. Those gemstones are not small. On the cuff, those are 11 by 9 ovals. Actually, that looks like a round. That's an oval. just set horizontally. 11 by 9 ovals. Those are 2 of the colors. Let's give you all 3 choices, or all 4 choices. The blue topaz, so pretty. That's just dreamy. Look at that color. That is sky blue topaz. We do not see enough sky blue topaz in my opinion. It's so pretty. And then we also have it for you in the clear, right? Is that our final choice? I think, we're calling it white topaz. Okay, so it is a genuine gemstone, and it's done in that clear color. So a great, fabulous offer. This is everything that you love about jewelry. This is everything you love about HSN, everything you love about Balinese designs. I just think you're gonna absolutely love it. I would not hesitate to add that to your order. You're gonna be thrilled. You're gonna be so thrilled you were watching Moonlight Markdowns. I'm thrilled that you tuned in. I was so thrilled to hear from so many of you over the last few hours. We've got one more item, I believe, before we have to move right along. So say hello on my Facebook page if we haven't already met. It's Sarah Anderson on HSN. Sarah Anderson on HSN. You can say hello. If you have any questions, any comments about the show, if I can help you find anything or give you any more information so you feel really comfortable making a decision. Now this ring, I'm kind of out of words, I have to say. Superb craftsmanship comes to mind. An exotic stone combination comes to mind with a beautiful, genuine Ethiopian opal paired with chrome diopside, the Russian emerald. Don't usually see this pairing, and I think right now we do have sizes available for you. Yes, sizes 6 through size 10. We took $100 off the price. Oh, 6 through 12, even better, bigger and better. Sizes 6 through size 12. It is worth the price for just that Ethiopian opal on its own. Look at the size and look at the color. This is what you want in an Ethiopian opal. The more colors, the more rainbow effects, the more reds, the more blues, the more greens, the more yellows, the more desirable the stone, the higher the quality of the Ethiopian opal. Also notice the size. It's an 8 by 10 millimeter. This is not small. It's a nice big size for an opal. And if you're not yet familiar with Ethiopian opals, well, they've kind of taken over the market about the last 5 years or so. A recent discovery kind of put Ethiopia on top of Australian opals. We love our Australian opals, don't get me wrong. You'll see some of the finest opals in the world from Australia. But the Ethiopian opals are kind of giving the Australian opals a run for their money because the quality is there, the price is even more affordable. Look at how much sterling silver work has gone into this piece. All handmade, all surrounding that Ethiopian opal. You've got 18 karat gold beadwork. Those are genuine 18 karat gold beads. They've all been placed by hand. I've seen them do this work. It's amazing. Every single one. You take like the tiniest little tweezers and they place that 18 karat gold bead by bead by bead. The scroll work, this is what the Balinese are famous for. They wrap all the way around. You have a big, bold look at the center, but it tapers nicely. And the fully finished undergallery, your finger is so happy when they wear this ring. It's super smooth, it's super comfortable. It also balances the ring on the finger. So it doesn't flip, it doesn't spin. All you need to do is get your size before these are gone. I wish I had a lot more of these to go around, but since you are getting the lowest price, you're getting in at just the right time, a big discount, huge savings. I think, what was it, $100 off the price? Yeah. I can't even barely say that. $100 off the HSN price. I rarely speak to the appraised values. They're always on your screen. They're there for you to see for further education. But I'm already impressed with the HSN values just on its own. Look at the amazing fire in that Ethiopian opal. That's what you want. That's the play of color. It's a very special property that only opals have. It's because of their spheres, the way they're designed, the molecular structure of the stone. The spheres bounce around and they catch the light. And they create this rainbow effect. No two opals will look exactly alike. If I had another sample, you would see different flashes of fire, different effects of the color. But it's not every day you see an Ethiopian opal of this quality. That's a great shot, guys. You see the reds? The reds and the purples are the most desirable colors. And you also are getting the yellows and the blues and the greens. every color of the rainbow. It's probably one of the most mesmerizing, one of the most captivating stones. If you don't own an Ethiopian opal, I certainly want this ring to be your very, very first ring. I want this to be your first Ethiopian opal. I want you to treasure this ring. I want you to wear that with pride. You've got the Russian emerald, the chrome diopside to set off that stone beautifully. Can't take your eyes off of it, honestly. You're gonna be so thrilled you're watching Moonlight Markdowns. I had so much fun taking you shopping. I'll be back tomorrow morning about the same time, same place. In the meantime, you can say hello and check in with Brett